Hello, welcome back. Today's video, I'm very excited because I am going to be playing with and trying out some new makeup while I go through and answer some of your questions. Thank you so much if you submitted a question. I had to go hunting for this because I couldn't find it anywhere, and I finally found it in the closest shade match I could find. It looks better on camera than it does in person though, like the shade match. Also, I want to try a bunch of new stuff in today's video, but I am going to be using the Amy Loves palette again because I feel like I haven't done enough eye looks with it. And then I also got this Wet n Wild lip kit to try, and it comes with a liner and a gloss. I'm going to do my brows on camera because I want to use this Brow Lamination Gel. And then I have this Danessa Myricks multi-chrome liner in a new shade. This one's in Lilac Quartz. I did purchase all of these myself. I did pick up the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush in Nude Kiss and the Cream Bronzer in Hey Honey. I'm excited to try these today. And I am going to be just using the Jelly Pop products. I also hopefully can spray my face with this glitter because I'm in a shower after this, so it's not really, it doesn't really matter what I do to my skin or my face. So let's just get into it. I'm going to start with my brows, and I do have a short on a brow tutorial coming out, but I am just going to like run through what I'm doing and what I'm using. So I do regularly use the Urban Decay Brow Blade. They recently repackaged this and it went on sale a while back, so I just stocked up because they had the 50% off, and I feel like it was a mistake, but I stocked up. I made sure, and they were like, take the promo off. So I literally bought the rest of the stock of the store because I'm crazy, and I feel like this is something I go through because I really enjoy this product. I wish some drugstore would dupe it, but like it's just so good. You get the best of both worlds. You get like the pencil and then you get the stain. So if you want, you can just use the stain. If you want, you can just use the pencil. And recently I have just been using the pencil because it's just so hot here. Like the idea of going outside with a full face of makeup in like midday summer heat is so scary, and like I feel like it's only gonna get like hotter because I feel like this isn't the full strength. Start by outlining the brow while I pull up the first question. The first question is top 3 favorite beauty brands / eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna answer this in 2 questions. Top 3 favorite beauty brands. I feel like e.l.f. is definitely one of them because like once upon a time e.l.f. was like one of the first like beauty products that I could afford because like they were like $1 to like $3 at the drugstore, so like I could easily purchase that. Like e.l.f. kind of started me off, and I feel like we have a close bond, me and e.l.f. And they recently commented on my short on YouTube, which I never see e.l.f. comment on anything on YouTube, which is pretty exciting. And another one would be Blend Bunny Cosmetics because they are one of the first brands to actually send me PR. And that means so much as a small creator who's been working at it for I think years now. I don't want to keep track. I really don't. I just want to keep doing it because it's fun and I enjoy it. I don't want to keep track of numbers anymore. Numbers make it suck. And I feel like Blend Bunny understands that, and she literally gives PR to like small creators, and she reposts small creators, and if she likes you, she's gonna like give you that PR. And I feel like it's so special, and I feel so special. I feel like sometimes I don't really like, I'm gonna cry. No, don't cry. I feel like a lot of people like kind of push me down, like especially my family. Like no one will push you down harder than your own fucking family, I swear to God. And like it sucks, but like it's the truth. It means a lot when people push you forward, and sometimes like you don't really get that. Sometimes everyone just steps on you, and that's just sometimes life. And it be the closest people trying to push you down. So when like random strangers are here like pushing you forward, it really helps, and it really means a lot, and I just really love them. But aside from that, I was buying Blend Bunny way before they sent me anything, and I just freaking loved their quality more than anything. I remember the first video was the All Done Up. I will link it if I can, but that was so long ago. It feels so long ago, and I purchased that myself, and I loved everything that I bought and I purchased and tried in that video. They just always supported me, and they've commented on all of my things, which means a lot as a small creator. A lot of people just tend to just scroll forward. They don't know the amount of work that it takes, but Maggie, the creator of Blend Bunny, she does, because she started the same way we all do, and she built that herself, so huge props to her. Congratulations to her. I'm so excited to see her brand like get bigger and bigger. It's so amazing. I feel like Makeup by Mario, because I buy a lot of Makeup by Mario. I trust Makeup by Mario. I don't know if Mario or Mario, it's one or the other, and if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm very sorry. And then eyeshadow palettes. See, like eyeshadow palettes is like a different story. I feel like the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette is definitely, it's just one of those palettes that I just gravitated towards, like whenever I need like one of those like quick and easy. I do also enjoy the Mario one. They're kind of like similar to me, so it's like the same vibe. Either or, I think they're both amazing, but I think the Natasha Denona one has stole my heart first. I feel like the Blend Bunny Lure palette would have to be a favorite as well. There's just shimmers in there that are so good. The mattes are so good. The colors in there are so good. What a hard question. Like, I find myself using the Danessa Myricks like Groundwork Neutrals palette, but I don't know if you can even find that anymore. Because like the cream and the powder formula, I find that to be super useful. But yeah, I don't know if they sell that anymore, so Danessa likes to do things like limited edition or whatever, and it's kind of annoying. But I think the Blend Bunny Forget Me Not palette is actually on sale, because like I love that palette so much. The shimmers can be shimmers, highlighters. I feel like it's so versatile, and when in doubt, I love me some good versatility. I gave you 4 options. How's that? What's something we would never know about you? I actually went to juvie when I was 16 or 17. That's something you would never know about me. What's a content creator goal for this year? I really want to build my Instagram, because I feel like it's so hard to grow anywhere else. I want to hit like a good number on Instagram, something that's like more to get people like, oh, this bitch knows what she's talking about, because people click on my profile, have like 700 followers or whatever, and they're like, fuck this. Do I have any kids? No, I do not have any kids. I'm 23, and honestly I don't feel 23. I have to be completely honest. My mindset, I feel like I'm kind of growing to being myself, like an adult. I just don't feel that way yet. I just don't feel like I'm ready for that kind of like commitment yet, you know? A child's a lot of work, and I'm a lot of work, so I need to work on my work before I can work with a child. What's your favorite beauty product you can't live without? This is a terribly hard question. I feel like right now it's my Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner. I just can't go with what's important to me right now, and that's important to me right now. The next question is, how many shinies do you have in Pokemon Go? I actually don't know. Let's go check. And if you want to add me on Pokemon Go, you can add me on Pokemon Go. I would love if you added me on Pokemon Go, because we can send each other gifts, and that would be awesome. I have 8 shinies right now. So the first shiny I have is a shiny Wooper. He is a 2-star Pokemon, and he's not that great, but he's at like 241. Hopefully I can get another one. This is my best shiny Pokemon. This is a Vulpix, and has a pretty good CP. She's a 3-star, which if you don't know, there's like different stars, and that's like if it's good or shitty. So 3-star means good, 1-star is like eh, no stars is like and a lot of these have no star, which is like I just keep them because they're shiny and I don't want to get rid of them. I have a shiny Trapinch. I don't know how to pronounce this one. It's a weird looking eye, shiny. It has a high CP, but I'm pretty sure it has no stars. The next shiny is one I evolved personally because I just wanted to see what it would look like. This is a Steenie. She has no stars, but she's pretty good, and you know, she's cute and whatever. She looks like she's wearing a little dress. And then I have this Poliwag that I'm building to evolve, hopefully, because I like to do this slowly because the amount of Stardust, it goes quickly, so you gotta work with what you have, and I don't want to go to like no Stardust because that's a dangerous zone. So this one's just a 2-star Pokemon, but I do have 114 Poliwag candies. I do have like the little Pokemon Go device, and I love that little Pokemon Go device. It really helps. And then I have this Bounsweet, and if you can see, it has a cool trash tag on it. the cool trash tab is the tab I use to trade Pokemon, you know, that I don't love and hopefully can be better somewhere else. So I have 2 shiny Bounce Sweets. Both are 0 stars, but both could be really cool. And then my last Pokemon will be my strongest shiny Pokemon once I like fully power him up, is a shiny Bagon, and he's green. Like, he's so cute. I like my shiny Bagon a lot. You know, you never know when you're gonna find these. You just find them and it's kind of just, it happens. I'm excited to evolve the Vulpix. Like, I'm almost there. I'm not quite there, but I'm excited. And those are my shiny Pokemon, and some of them are like but some of them are pretty good, and I'm excited to evolve them. Yeah, that's Pokemon nerd talk. Let's try this e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel on camera because I've been actually using this and I'm actually obsessed with this. So I wanted to like make sure I knew I loved it before I mentioned it in my favorites. So that's why it's not in my favorites, but I have been using this and loving this. And I feel like for the summer, this is perfect because it will literally glue my eyebrows down. And then it has like a comb and you can just like comb, and like I freaking love this idea so much. It keeps my brows in place all day. This is a win. I feel like e.l.f. has done a lot of good eyebrow things, but I feel like this one is definitely the best one that they've done. Definitely by far. I love this like comb brow thing. I feel like it's a dupe for like another higher end brow gel. I just don't know which one because I can't afford it. Favorite products. My favorite products right now are the e.l.f. Glossy Lip Stain and Cinnamon Dreams with the Slushy Glow Cosmetics Bloody Tint in Bella Swan. And I will link these products that I'm talking about so you guys know what I'm talking about. This brow gel, definitely a favorite right now. I'm just gonna say that right now. Goals you want to achieve by the end of the year. I don't like to give myself goals because then I like don't hit them and then I feel like I hit rock bottom. Like, I may look all put together but like I swear I'm not put together. Like, my mental health is literally always like this. So I'm good 1 minute and then the next minute I'm like down in the gutter and like feeling like I'm not going anywhere, I'm not moving anywhere, and I'm not doing anything right. So I guess I want to maybe hit 3K. I want to try to like push myself and like be consistent. So like that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully that will lead me to 3K. But my goal is to stay consistent with my current schedule, and I already failed, but I know I'm gonna fail sometimes. The point is to just keep myself going, and it's okay not to show up sometimes if you need to. That's important for you. Also come back and come back stronger. So that's what I'm trying to put in my head for this like rest of the year. Will you be staying subscribed to P. Louise? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be staying subscribed to P. Louise. I want to be. They failed me one too many times. I want like the beautiful palettes that we used to get. Like, I know I opened my mouth and I was like, this is so many palettes. Like, where am I gonna put all these? I wish I didn't, because I feel like I jinxed the fucking system over there. They were like, oh no, she's right. And like, no, I wasn't. Go back. I want to go back to like the big beautiful palettes with all of the colors, and like I want that. And like they do that, they just put out too many neutrals and I want more color. I want to make a neutral palettes video. I'm working on it. I'm trying to make like shorts with each of the palettes slowly but surely, and then I will make that video because I want to give you like looks with each palette because I'm crazy. But that's for another day. But will I be staying subscribed to P. Louise? I canceled my P. Louise subscription, so no. But if I do see something from P. Louise in the spoilers that I do enjoy, I will reconsider signing back up. What's your dream collab? Well, honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. But you know how like they did like Pokemon Colourpop and like they tried to add like all of the Pokemon. I want them to do like a Disney collection, but like a good Disney collection done right. Like exploring like all of the many like loved characters that they have and like the best way that they can. Like maybe like, I guess like Colourpop tried to do this, but like the villains and the heroes collections, like they can do something crazy with that. I feel like that would go hard. I'm excited to use this palette again. I'm about to have to, we're gonna swoop. Do I know what I'm doing? No, but I'm excited. I'm gonna take this shade called 1997 in this palette, and I'm gonna just pop this on my crease on both eyes. I'm trying to do like a quick and easy you don't even have to think about it kind of eye look. I don't know if I want to use like the multi-chrome or if I want to use something else that I haven't tried, because like I have tried the multi-chrome. Decisions. This video is gonna be unnecessarily long because like I just ramble. This is why I don't usually talk. I get distracted very easily, so like I will ramble and ramble and ramble and talk and talk and talk. Then I will be talking and not doing my makeup. The next question is, what are the simple / smaller things you value in life? My boyfriend is a big part of my life, so I value him a lot. He is my rock and like literally my reason to like wake up every day and like do the thing, shoot the shit, because sometimes I really don't want to and sometimes it's really hard for me to. He really helps me a lot and he does so much for me, more than he even understands, so I'm very blessed to have him. My family, my grandmother, my brothers, I very much value and cherish them. I cherish that I do have a job where I can go and make money on the side. I love just sitting and like watching movies, so whenever I can do that, I really cherish that with my boyfriend. I love that, sitting back and having like a glass of wine. That's like relaxing time for me. Whenever I can sit back and relax, I kind of value that time. When I can build Lego, I really value that time. I'm taking this shade called Scrunchy. I'm going to deepen up the outer edge with this color. I'm going to put on the NYX glitter primer. Not again. Fuck. The next question is, do you do your own nails? If so, what do you use? Regular polish, press-on, acrylic, etc. I love this question because I love talking about nail polish. I should do more nail polish content. I bought a tripod to like, it can kind of like angle, and I'm hoping that I can kind of film my nail polish because like that would be so fun and I would enjoy that. So I actually just use regular nail polish. I do have like a tab in my Moonsift account, which if you go into my description you will see like Moonsift. It's not like affiliate, it's more like an LTK where I just like link all of the products that I use in videos and stuff. I try to like post more on it because I feel like it's very helpful. I just feel like not many people know about it. So I do have a nail tab and I try to link a lot of things that I do purchase. But right now I am wearing Mooncat Fields of Elysium. It's this like beautiful green. Like it's so pretty. Like this is what's currently, like I really enjoy painting my nails. Sometimes I don't have a lot of time, and if you see me with like cracked chipped nails because I didn't have time to fucking do them. I'm gonna go in to this shade called Vibes. I also feel like the base coat and the top coat you use are very important, so I do use the Mooncat like blue, I think it's the hardening base coat, and then the Speed Demon top coat. I love that top coat, although sometimes it does get like a little thick, so I do use like a thinner, like a nail polish thinner, which has saved my life, and I should link that in the nail thing because like it has saved my butt so many times from having to buy a whole new bottle of top coat. You have to prep your nails the right way because sometimes I don't even prep them the right way and I like chip early on in the week. You have to be so precise with the nail polish. You have to round every edge. You have to get every corner, every edge, because like any little bang can like chip your nail. So like you want to make sure it has a nice coating to protect the whole nail. I also use Lights Lacquer. I love her polishes as well. My whole rack back there is mainly Lights Lacquer, and then towards the bottom you get more Mooncat. Personally, I love Mooncat more, but I like Kathleen's nail strengthener and her nourishing elixir because I do use both. Also, using a glass nail file, very important. I feel like regular nail files, they're too harsh. You need something really gentle, and a glass nail file is like perfect and gentle. And a glass like cuticle pusher, those are really good to prep the nails before polish. I go Mooncat hardening base coat, then I go Lights Lacquer nail strengthener, then Lights Lacquer nourishing elixir, then 2 coats of polish, then 1 coat of top coat, and I make sure to get every edge and every corner and every crevice so they last a pretty good amount of time. I'm gonna take the shade Stunning. I'm gonna try to put this in towards the inner corner part of my eye. Going back into that brush with the shade 1997, I am just gonna like finish blending this out. The next question is, do you have any pets? And the answer is Yes, I do. I actually have a cat right now. And I used to have a dog, but like he unfortunately passed away, but he was my everything and my angel, and his name was Casper, and my cat's name is Cat with a K. Do you speak any other languages? I can sort of speak Spanish. I can understand it pretty well. It's like self-taught Spanish, so it's kind of weird in my head. A lot of people wanted me to do a video in Spanish, and like my Spanish was not that good, so that would be a very funny video. I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Did you go to school for makeup or are you self-taught? I am self-taught. I did not go to school for makeup. However, I do kind of want to. I want to get like certified. I want to do the whole thing. I don't know. I just do. I like the beauty space a lot. My other option was probably like being an attorney of some sort or paralegal of some sort. I also really like creating content and being like a beauty content creator. I just don't make a lot of money from it right now, so that's kind of where we're at with that. But maybe if I did go to makeup school and I did get certified, I could like do something with that in a way. The next question is, what does a typical day look like for you? Pretty boring, not gonna lie. A typical day, I wake up around 8:20, 8:30, and then I get ready to leave by like 9:10ish, 9:20 to go to work. I work a warehouse job. It's very hot, very sweaty. I do not really wear makeup to it often. The most I will do is like a stain on my lips. I ship products out. That's what I do all day. Fun. But it pays my bills and it allows me to do this, and that's super helpful for me for right now. What's my favorite food? I love spaghetti. My favorite food right now would be spaghetti meatballs because I love me a good meatball. I've always loved spaghetti meatballs. Like, it's not a new kind of thing. I've always been a pasta girl and a spaghetti meatball girl. But right now it's the Olive Garden spaghetti meatballs because I can't have really like dairy. So Olive Garden's meatballs don't have dairy, or at least they don't make me feel bad. So I'll take it. Before I leave you guys, I do want to mention that I am using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer before I go film my short with this. Before I make a long form video with it, I'm using the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer as my primer of choice for today because it is relatively newer on the market. I'm gonna give this a second and then I'm gonna find my foundation and I'll be right back and we can try the Milani stuff together. Alright guys, I'm back with my foundation. The next question as I open up this bronzer, where are you from and would you ever move? I am from Miami, Florida. Born and raised, still live here. Would I ever move? I kind of do want to move because like it's gotten kind of impossible to live here as like someone who doesn't make that much money and like is trying to build something for themselves. Like, this is not the place to build something for yourself. It's like super overpriced now. It's like the new California, LA type of thing going on. So seeing people like outwardly being an influencer here is kind of strange because I'd never seen that before in my 23 years of living here, and it's definitely something new to get used to, but I don't really see myself like a part of that crowd, if that makes sense, because like I'm not. I feel like I could have gone a little darker with the bronzer because like I feel like this is not showing up very well. Fuck. As far as moving goes, I wanted to move more like up north, like Orlando type, because I feel like that will be maybe like a little bit easier. I have friends there and like, I don't know, every time I go I just like the lifestyle there a little more. It's like a little more calmer than here. I've grown up here my entire life. I love it here. I wish it didn't turn into like what it is now. Usually I like more done on my contour, so this is kind of strange. I'm now going to try the blush. The next question is my favorite animal. That's a hard question. Again, this is the Milani Nude Kiss blush, the Cheek Kiss blush. I'm excited. This color looks so pretty. My favorite animal has kind of always been an elephant. I've always found them super beautiful and like magical creatures. These are very emollient cream blushes and they're kind of sheer. So if you're like a beginner in the cream area, I feel like you really like these. However, if you're oily, I feel like these are not the best formula to go for because it is very dewy, like Jesus. Favorite one and done eyeshadow look. I feel like the bronzer and like a shimmer never goes wrong. Like any bronzer really, it doesn't matter what bronzer, but like I have a ton of like single shadows from the brand called Luxie Beauty, and they make like a bunch of beautiful like single duochrome shadows, or like a single duochrome palette, or you can go for like a multi-chrome, like something fun. But I also love the mattes from the Blend Bunny Lure, specifically in the shade like the pearl part of the palette. That is like my favorite part of that palette. It's so unique, it looks good every time, and Super Shocks are great one and done shadows as well. The next question is, do you ever get into a makeup slump? Where do you go for more inspo? I love this question because all the time. Makeup slumps happen to me all the time. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Stick. For makeup for me, I'm not very creative. Like, I know I may seem like it, but I'm not. A lot of my ideas are pinched from other people's looks, and I just try to execute it best as I can. And where I go for inspo, I follow a lot of makeup creators on Instagram. I follow a lot of makeup creators on Pinterest. Pinterest is my favorite because I feel like Pinterest is so just calming. Like, to Pinterest, I post my looks on there not for any type of gain, but literally because I want to be a part of that like makeup inspo on Pinterest, and I want people to use my looks as inspo as well, because I feel like if we all helped each other out just a little more, the world would be a better place. For concealer, because I did go in with the skin tints, I am just gonna take the Incognito concealer from Wet n Wild, and I remember like actually really liking this concealer, so it's probably no problem. I'm taking the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass to set my under eyes specifically. I'm setting everything with the e.l.f. HD setting powder. It's what I use when I want to like flawlessly set everything else in place. Set. I'm so excited. We have one more thing to try in today's video. Although I am gonna add blush and stuff because I feel like this blush and bronzer combo is not doing it for me. I feel like I'm missing a whole lot. I'm gonna try the lip kit. This is the Monday Feels lip kit from Wet n Wild. I got this on Amazon, and it comes with a lip liner and a lip gloss. I feel like this is about as pink as I will go with a lip liner. I feel like this is like the perfect My Lips But Better color. Like, that is so pretty. It like matches my lip color perfectly. It's like this like cool toned nudie pink. This is like a very nice pale pink, and it has little gold shimmers in it. I'm excited to try this. It has a coffee scent. That's nice. This is definitely a winner in today's video. Like, everything else good, but like this, where has this been? Usually pinks on me I'm not a fan of, but this is so nice. This looks so good. Like, paired together, especially for my lower lash lines, I'm taking the shade 1997, and I am using that and running that on my lower lash line. As an inner corner highlight shade, I am taking the shade Lights Up, popping that in my inner corner and my brow bone. I am gonna go in with the Lilac Quartz Multi-Chrome Liner. Hopefully you can see something happening, because when I swatched it, it didn't really look like anything would happen. Do we see anything cool happening? I don't see anything cool happening on camera. Whatever. And the lighter colors don't really show up that great. That's what I'm finding. Like, I don't really see anything kind of happening there on my waterline. I can see it in person, kind of. Like, it looks better in person, but not on camera. For mascara on my lower lashes, I'm using the Wander Beauty Upgraded Lashes because this mascara is actually pretty good. And I think this is the full face of new makeup and answering your questions. And if this video is super long, I'm so sorry. But let me run down through a couple of the things that I tried today. You guys know the Jelly Pop stuff it made it in my favorites. These are really good. I really love this primer. I think it's like one of the better primer that e.l.f. has come out with. While I didn't use the lip oil today, I did use it in my short, and I do love the e.l.f. lip oils, and I was just reminded that I wanted to spray this all over myself because it's so pretty and glittery. And we're gonna use the glittery palette because it's glittery already. Holy shit. Am I glittery? Yes, I am. We're just doing a light layer. because I'm gonna shower and take this all off in like 2 seconds. But I've been loving this as a glitter spray. Literally what it is, it's a glitter spray, but all over the face. Like, we all know the One Size Wicked setting spray that like never restocked. You can just use this and like regular setting spray. That's what I've been doing. You want the glitters to stay on, so you're gonna use another e.l.f. goodie, the e.l.f. Power Grip Setting Spray. Amazing for this summer heat that we're all facing in Florida. So let's keep going with my favorites, the Milani cream products. You guys, I don't love these Milani cream products. I feel like they could be better, more pigmented. I feel like I need to try them again. I need to use them a little more, see my thoughts on them. Right now I'm looking like there's better at the drugstore than that, so that's where I'm at with that right now. I am gonna do a dedicated video on the Wet n Wild Bare Focus skin tint, but I mean, it looks really, really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna do a whole wear test. Right now I'm just testing it out, first impression, seeing how it works, and I'm very impressed with it, I have to say. The highlights of today's video would be the Wet n Wild lip kit and the e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel. If you have not tried these, I would say go and try them out because they are so good. Everything else I know I love, like the Amy Loves palette. This is amazing. The look that I created with this today is really, really beautiful. I love that it's so like cool toned. And then I did add the eyeliner, which I can see in person, and it looks really cool in person. On camera though, it's not showing up as well, at least on me. Maybe editing I can see it better, but right now I cannot really tell at all, but in person I can. So I don't know if this is a win or a lose. I really do enjoy this formula. I love how small the pencil is. I did go in with the NYX Butter Bronzer and the Blend Bunny and Ellis cheek products, the Lunar Eclipse and the Celestial Cheek Glaze, because I just love the way that looks. It's like my obsession. And yeah, that is today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it is long, I am so sorry. I will try to trim this down as much as I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me. If there are any other Q&A videos you want me to do, maybe like answering your assumptions about me video, please let me know. Thank you for everyone who submitted any type of question. I love you. Thank you so much. You made this better because I literally had no questions. I hope this video was kind of helpful if you were interested in any of these drugstore products. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! And I did purchase these myself, the Milani's. I also got the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush and Bronzer. The blush, I keep talking and rambling. This is why I don't do these. And crying. Jesus Christ, this has been a whirlwind. One more. What's a typical day? I mean,